Angels we have heard on high, sweetly singing o'er the plains, and the mountains in reply, echoing their joyous strains. Gloria in excelsis Deo. Gloria in excelsis Deo.
Good morning and welcome to Festivities on the Float, day 4 of Vlogmas. We are starting our day out a fantastic way with some pop and corn who have come to visit us and to eat some popcorn. And Nathaniel's just going to feed them a little bit now. And I think that's a nice way to start the day. Scout has come out to see them as well. We actually haven't seen the swans very much the past week and a bit. We've had so much rain, I guess we haven't been coming outside, and I haven't seen them come by. And for a while there, it was only one that was coming. I don't know if you just heard that little tweet. That's my little hummingbird and the little song he sings as well. So we have the swans, the ducks, and on the feeder we have the little hummingbird. So this is a Saturday for the birds for sure. Here is Scout. She's still a little bit sore. Come on out, puppy. Come on out. She's still limping. She loves to bring her toy outside. She's still quite sore, but she is slowly getting better, and she loves to come outside here and watch the swans with us. The cat loves to come out here too. Yes, Tasha likes to sneak out. I think Tasha would love to get a bird if she could. It's a good thing that I have this fence between us and the swans, because at popcorn time, they get really very, very hungry. Nathaniel and I are having a little bit of a lazy day. He's still in his pajamas. I actually just got dressed and put on some warm clothes. I'm feeling a little bit chilled, and I just want to have a nice cozy Saturday. How about you?
I want to go.
That's a cozy Saturday, I think, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, Scout's enjoying all the Saturday love. As I mentioned, I just want to have a nice cozy Saturday. I've actually been procrastinating, and I have been working on my Tiddly Palm neck snuggler. And I'm using a lot of the colors that I had used in my On the Spice Market shawl. And these are all yarns that are Shalimar Airy. I love knitting with this yarn. My Tiddly Palm I'm holding double with some fuzzy silk cloud, so it is definitely a cozy knit for a procrastinating Saturday. All the things I'm procrastinating: unpacking about 20 boxes, straightening the kitchen, making this house a little bit more like a home. I just want to sit and knit and be warm today. Anyway, I'm working on my Tiddly Palm shawl. I have moved from my pinks, and I have just introduced purple. And this is going to be just so amazing to wear once it is done. I think I will be adding, after the purple, bird cage. I have a little bit of bird cage left, so I'll probably go with the bigger one, and then if I run out, I've got a tiny bit more. And then I will likely move on to Tangerine Dream before figuring out how I'm going to wrap up the Tiddly Palm shawl. But I'm really loving working with the Airy and holding it double with the Surrey silk. This is a perfect knit for a day you just want to have a cozy Saturday. Just snuggle up, cup of tea. Of course, my Marks and Spencer, Rendale Designs. Just a perfect, cozy Saturday. And yes, I am definitely procrastinating right now. I did take a break from my procrastinating and cleaned the kitchen. So I got all the dishes put in the dishwasher, counters washed off, all those little things just to keep some sort of semblance of order in the house. So that has been done and feels good. And I am now back to my lovely Tiddly Palm neck snuggler and working away on the purple and just having a watch of the hummingbirds. The sun has just come out. Greg had gone out for a Vespa ride to look around the area, get a little bit more acclimatized, and had to come back because the sunshine had come out and he didn't have his sunglasses with him. So not sure if we'll do anything this afternoon. My hope had been today that I would get out and do something, but I'm just feeling a little bit lazy and tired today, and really cozy knitting is what is calling me. Really boring, but making me happy. We are getting out for a little bit late afternoon. We are going to go to the recycle depot over the crazy bumpy road. Oh my goodness. They've been doing lots of road work here, so whiplash. Just trying to get to the recycle depot. After the recycle depot, I had purchased a hummingbird feeder and it didn't have the little suction cup, so I've got to return that or exchange it, one or the other. And then we are going to go and have a nice treat. Where Nathaniel wants to know where the treat is, but we're not telling him yet.
Why?
We're just at the recycle depot. The weird thing about where we live is glass jars have to be taken to the recycle depot and not put in the recycle bin, so that's kind of strange. It was really great while we were unpacking, especially the majority of the boxes and the bubble wrap. All of that was able to be taken here, which is fantastic. This one is upset with me because I won't tell him where we're going after we do our 2 tasks, but I think he'll be very happy when we get there. Hey? Are you cranky? At least you don't have a headache. I've had a headache all day long. The sun has come out enough so that we are seeing a beautiful sunset and some mountains in the distance as we head west towards the Canadian Tire and then on to our next destination afterwards, which of course Nathaniel still wants to know where we are going.
Just give me a hint.
No hints allowed. We just stopped at Canadian Tire and I exchanged my hummingbird feeder. This one does have the suction cups on it, thankfully. And while I was there, I picked up a couple of things for the tree and I was able to get 2 more of these sparkly stars. They had only had 1 the last time we were there and they had restocked. And then I got 2 more of the cutest little things. Highways here are really dark. Usually in Toronto there's lots of lights happening, so it's going to be kind of hard to see. This cute little fluffy owl ornament. Got that one. The other thing I got was this adorable little penguin, and he's very similar to the chickadee ornaments that I got the other day that my mom purchased for me that are already on the tree. So a penguin, a little owl, some stars. There was another owl there that I really liked, but unfortunately he was gone. So darn, missed my chance. It's another clearish night, and when we were driving to the airport to pick up my parents, One thing I could see in the distance on a clear night was at the top of the screen you see those white lights, and they almost appear to come out of nowhere. I've nicknamed that the Stairway to Heaven. I think it is Grouse Mountain, but basically there's nothing underneath it, no lights, and then all of a sudden there are these lights in the sky, or appearing so. I think it's actually a ski hill or some sort of ski lift, but just above the orange street lights, you can see those lights in the sky. I've nicknamed it the Stairway to Heaven. And we are in traffic on a Saturday night. We will be turning right in about 1 kilometer, and hopefully our destination will be very, very soon. Here is another view of the lights in the sky. They really do come out of nowhere, and they seem to just drop off. So if I were on that ski hill, I think I'd be a little bit afraid. We have arrived at our location just over there. And where did we end up going, Nathaniel?
Swiss Chalet.
Swiss Chalet. Is that a happy place to go?
Yes, and I knew that it was Swiss Chalet.
You guessed that it was? He did. He actually, while we were going into the Canadian Tire, said, I think we're going to Swiss Chalet. And that is where we have arrived. Unfortunately, this Swiss Chalet will be closing at the end of December. So I've got to get my fix in now because this is the last one in the Vancouver area. We have just finished our meal at Swiss Chalet. And what is the best part of the festive special, Nathaniel?
That chocolate.
The lovely chocolates at the end. It was nice to get out. I have been craving Swiss Chalet for pretty much since we left Toronto. And this is the first time we've made it since then. So French fries and the sauce, so good. Enjoy?
Yes.
That's good. I am back home again. It is the end of Vlogmas Day 4. It's been a day for the birds. I started off with the swans and the hummingbirds. I then bought some little birds at the Canadian Tire, and then I ended off the night eating chicken. So definitely a day for the birds. Anyway, have a wonderful evening, day, whatever time it is for you. And I will see you tomorrow for Vlogmas Day 5. Bye.
In excelsis Deo, in excelsis Deo.
Just a quick scan on dry land at all of the houses with the Christmas lights. There are some sparkly ones down there. Definitely looking very festive up here. And if I turn around toward the river, we have some lights on the walking deck. I also have some on the house, but they're not plugged in right now because we're just getting home. But nice colorful lights. It is definitely beginning to feel a lot like Christmas.